Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me. Today I'm looking back at my Steelers ebook and some great offensive plays that I have in there. That whole book is in the description below. It's a free ebook. But today I'm looking at the gun wing slot offset formation. I'm going to look at the PA double post play to get you some awesome yardage. So let's get into it. PA double post, which a lot of times I'm just maybe putting X onto a drag, and I'm always canceling the play action on it. And so I'm just kind of taking a look as things are going to develop here. We usually have X going right over the middle, so you've always got that on as a check down depending on what's going on around you. Again, just like that other play, you can smart route X onto an out route. Cancel that play action and just kind of take a look at the defense. If they're giving it to you, then you can just kind of throw that quickly. There seemed to be a cloud flat there that did play it, but that's, all you're looking to fit that in there. You could also put X on a streak, and I really like the B route as well. Just kind of taking a look here and then throwing it low. Ooh, he picked that off, but you can kind of fit that in sometimes if that cloud doesn't drop over there. There we go. We found him a little bit later down the field, but that can kind of get open past the zones. You could also put B onto just a drag route going the other way. If you check down on that side of the field, if just in case you're sick of just using X, maybe you want him that way. You can also kind of do these little motions over with Gronkowski, where you just kind of put him there, or your tight end. You can kind of put him on this little what is that called? On a smoke screen, just so he's sitting there and he's ready to be basically playmakered, and then you can also just kind of roll over there and you've got this extra blocker just kind of sitting there, playmaker him up. Just that kind of thing to give you some options anyway. A lot of times too is I'll put A and B onto a streak out of this play, and then I'll motion and X, I'll put him on a streak, and then I'll motion him over to the right side of the field. And then I'll try to roll out to the right side, and I'm just waiting for the development to throw to Y. Hopefully this kind of pulls all the zones over here. Again, not great, but that's kind of what I'm looking for. That's a terrible throw on it right there. So let's take a look at some of the gameplay footage I have here. We see X coming over on a drag route. Just going to hit him over the middle there. We can kind of get 5 to 10 yards pretty easily with that play. Here we had him on the smart routed out route. I'm just looking at how that cornerback and that whoever's in the flat is kind of playing it, if I think I have the space to fit it in here. Both times. It works even deeper, 20 yards. You can hit that a lot of times. And then if he is pressed on you, then you can just try and beat him deep over the top. You just got to watch that CB being pressed really close, put him into that streak. You can burn him deep. See there, I just had B and a little check down coming across on those drag routes. Really safe play, works a lot for me. I also like the development of B, like I was saying here. I put a low pass a lot of times on this route to B, just so it can kind of fit into some tighter spaces, and he'll be the only one who can kind of get it in those spots. And then when you're close to the end zone as well, you can give it a little bit more development and kind of just fit it in there and try to score with him. I really like that formation as well in the red zone. It's good to keep your eye on that A as well, so you can do those little playmakers when you have him motioned outside. You see again, sorry, B, not A. You see B again there. I had him in that smoke screen spot. Just playmaker him up. I'm able to hit him quickly for about 10 yards. Here I'm motioning X over to the right side of the field, and I think I'm going to look for A to kind of develop a bit more over to the left side of the field. As you can see, he can kind of get up top of those cloud flats and those zones over to the side, and gives a lot of open space. And then when you're getting closer to the end zone, 25, 30 yards, you can kind of look for that play, try to beat him, get your touchdowns there. So I like this formation. It just has so many different ways to attack the field. Because here we can see now I have everybody on the streaks, and I'm looking to attack very deep. So that's with the hitting Y over on the sidelines there. This play it's not one that you want to try too often, but if you try it here and there, then you can really sneak it in. That's so tight there, but you can just hit that Y, just kind of cutting through the middle of the field deep. It can kind of get in between all these zones. You just kind of roll out to the right here, set your feet, just make a nice throw, lead it over like 3 o'clock all the way over there, and you can really get some huge yardage on some people. See here, rolling way out. All I'm doing is just watching him, trying to fit that ball in there, and just makes it. A lot of times you got to use that aggressive catch. It's the one time that it seems like the aggressive catch actually works. Right on the sidelines. That time I used possession to keep it inbounds on the sideline. Here again, I think I used a low pass here to fit that one in right on the 1 yard line. He catches it right as he gets the touchdown. Thanks a lot for checking out the video. Like I said, the Steelers ebook is in the description below. Hit subscribe for more content like this. Give it a like if you're down with it. Thanks a lot for checking out the video. I've been Time Bomb. You guys have been amazing. I'll catch you guys later. About you, baby. Yeah, I'm mad about